Ronnie O'Sullivan is the biggest box office drawer in the game of snooker.
Genius on the table, controversial and enigmatic off it, he is one of the most successful players in the game's history.
He was a child prodigy, making a maximum break in competition at the age of 15 and dazzling everyone who watched him play.
He turned pro in 1992, and the next year, at the age of 17, he became the youngest ever winner of a ranking title, when he beat me 10-6 in the final of the UK Championship.
In 1995, he also became the youngest ever winner of the Masters, aged 19, a tournament he would go on to win a record 7 times.
When he won the World Championship in 2001, he had completed snooker's Triple Crown. Nearly 2 decades later, he is the joint record holder with me with 18 of the big 3 titles.
As well as those 7 Masters trophies, he has a joint record 6 UK Championship titles and 5 World titles, the most recent coming in 2013.
But it's not just the titles that define O'Sullivan. His 1997 fastest ever maximum break at the Crucible, made in just 5 minutes and 20 seconds, is one of the most memorable moments in the sport's history.
And the soap opera of Ronnie's life off the table has provided a dramatic backstory to his incredible achievements on it. His mercurial temperament means we are never sure what is going to happen next.
He's in his 40s now, but the rocket is still providing as much excitement as he did when he burst on the scene nearly 30 years ago.
Well, for me, Stephen, Ronnie's coping with longevity in the game very well. He's got a good balance to his game. He's not playing in everything. He's picking and choosing. Probably the only player capable of doing that.
Yeah, his box office is still the biggest star in snooker, there's no doubt about it. No one can argue with that. He's playing snooker on his terms, which suits him. And he's playing snooker in the way that none of the other players seem to be able to play. He keeps telling us that the result doesn't matter. He's playing whether he wins or loses, he doesn't care. He's playing for the enjoyment, he's playing for the fans. Now, if that's true, what an amazing advantage to have.
It still seems that he's got a better game all round than every other player in the game, which puts everybody on the back foot, and players do seem a little bit frightened of him still.
Yeah, I think Ronnie O'Sullivan on his best game is still that little bit above everyone else. I think that there's still a lot of players that kind of roll over when they play Ronnie, so he's got that advantage over the majority of the field. There's maybe 2 or 3 that he ultimately respects and will never do that.
Guaranteed 1,000 centuries at some stage, guaranteed more tournament victories. What about world champions?
Well, funny enough, the World Championship, the biggest event, is the one that he's struggled the last couple of years. Now, whether a lot of the tournaments he wins are short races, you know, 5-6 days playing, we all know what a slog the World Championship is, 17 days, so is he up for that anymore?